Welcome back, everybody, to Armageddon. It is now time for a submission match.
The following contest is a submission match, and it is for the Intercontinental Championship. Making his way to the ring, weighing in at 95 kilograms, from Kent, United Kingdom, ZACK SABRE Jr.
If you are new here, back at WrestleMania, ZACK Jr. won a ladder match for a contract for this title match, and he requested a submission match. Now, obviously, this match does favor ZACK Jr. And ZACK Jr. in this match is more of a technical submission specialist here, I guess you could say.
Next, making his way to the ring, he is the Intercontinental Champion, representing the Bullet Club, weighing in at 220 pounds, from Auckland, New Zealand, Jay White.
Well, we all know how ZACK Jr. feels about handing over his title, as we saw back at WrestleMania. The referee, Teddy Long, holding up the gold here up high. And that is what it is all for. Both these men will put everything on the line for that title as the bell rings. Now ZACK Jr. instantly right off the bat goes after the leg of Jay White, but Jay White luckily gets a hold of that rope. As now these two men go for an old-fashioned collar elbow tie up here in the middle of the ring. And this is Jay White's fourth title defense here in his reign. He faced Sami Zayn, Ricochet, and of course Andrade back at WrestleMania, accepting his open challenge. This makes his second pay-per-view title defense. Could be his last. And Jay White could tap out to this. Could you imagine if ZACK Jr. gets the win this early into the match? And Jay White's going for the pin, but remember, he is not used to a matchup like this. He's used to the normal pinfall. But this is a submission match, damn it. There is no pinfalls, only submissions, as ZACK Jr. has an armbar locked in. And this is one of the most deadly submissions. Oh no, he's going after the fingers of Jay White. A little joint manipulation here, but as I was saying, this is one of the most deadly submissions you could do in a submission match. Oh, but now, Jay White picks him up. Oh, backbreaker. Straight down onto the knee. And now goes right after the elbow. A good transition into that arm lock, but now ZACK Jr. getting out of it. Oh, bending the elbow once again of Jay White. Oh, twisting it back. And now, getting him up, placing him against the ropes. And oh, big overhand chop. Now another one. And now ZACK Jr. going off the ropes here, going after Jay White. No, goes through the middle rope. And now look at this. Just bending Jay White in every which way that is possible, but he has to be careful of that 5 count, or else he's going to get this whole match called off. Now ZACK Jr. going for a waist lock here on Jay White. Oh, overhand takedown on Jay White, and now, oh my God, cattle mutilation locked in on Jay White. I can imagine Jay White is a little frustrated here in this match, as he's never really been in a match like this, especially with a guy like ZACK Jr. Now looking for, oh, backbreaker there. No, looking for the Tiger Suplex, dropping ZACK Jr. right on his neck. And now going for a Bulldog choke. Another clean transition by Jay White into the Bulldog choke. ZACK Jr. might want to tap out to this. And oh, but he grabs the rope. And now, oh, Jay White kicking his hand off the rope. I don't even know if that's legal. But ZACK Jr. still getting out of the Bulldog choke with the, oh, kick over the face of Jay White. Now ZACK Jr. looking to end this one early on in this match with the modified sharpshooter. Oh, now wrenching back on the neck of Jay White. I don't think this is about wearing him out anymore. I think this is just about taking him out and getting that title. And Jay White trying to get out of it though. Now Jay White Getting out of it, now has a headlock locked in on Zack Sabre Jr. Now Sabre Jr. trying to reach for the ropes. Gets out of it though. And look at this, Zack Sabre Jr. getting out of it now. Turning it around into a front headlock. Now Zack Sabre Jr. turning it over. Now this would count as a pinfall on Zack Sabre Jr. in a normal match, but now these two rolling around the ring. Zack Sabre Jr. trying to wear down Jay White, trying to get him dizzy maybe. Does not have to be a submission to wear down the switchblade. I mean, if Zack Sabre Jr. keeps doing this and Jay White doesn't know what's going on, if he locks in a certain submission, then maybe that'll be enough to take out Jay White. Oh, the slaps across the face, now on the stomach. And all patting him on the head, disrespecting him at all. Just smacking the living daylights out of Jay White. But I don't think the champion is going to take that level of disrespect. Now pounding away with the forearms to the face of Zack Sabre Jr. Oh my God. This could possibly break Zack Sabre Jr.'s jaw. Now gets him up for the brain buster. Dropping him on the top of his head, now sending him into the turnbuckle. And Jay White looking for an armbar of his own, and do you see the way that Zack Sabre Jr.'s arm is bending backwards? A person's arm should not be bending that way. Trying to reach for the ropes, but it's not close enough. Turns out of it though. Now, oh, Jay White. No. Oh my God, the one-legged, almost to be a one-legged Boston Crab, but has the knee on the back. Come on, just give up, damn it. Just give up. I think Jay White's starting to get a little impatient. And oh, Zack Sabre Jr. now a Blade Runner, but Zack Sabre Jr. rolls out of the ring just in time. Good ring awareness by Zack Sabre Jr. rolling out of the ring just in time before Jay White could lock in a submission. Now Jay White getting Zack Sabre Jr. up, and Zack Sabre Jr. turning it into an armbar. An armbar is locked in over our announce table. Bending the arm of Jay White over our announce table. My God, I don't think I've ever seen anything like this ever before. Now the referee obviously has to break this one up. But both men feeling the effects of what they are doing to each other in this match. Zack Sabre Jr. still...
Cut his ass out! Cut his ass out!
Jay White telling the ref to count out Zack Sabre Jr. But as I was saying, Zack Sabre Jr. is still feeling the effects of that Blade Runner.
4, 5,
and will Zack Sabre Jr. make it into the ring in time?
7.
And yes, he will.
Oh, would you just stay down, for fuck's sake?
And yeah, Jay White is getting real sick of it. Now looking for the snap suplex into the turnbuckle. And now possibly going on the other side, looking for another one. And now Jay White getting a running start, looking for the drop kick. Oh! And now a knee to the face of Zack Sabre Jr. just for good measure. And now talking trash. Trying to get into the head of him. Now looking for another Blade Runner. Oh, but Zack Sabre Jr. gets out of it. And turns it in to a figure 4 leg lock here in the center of the ring. There is no reaching for the ropes, reaching for anything. Zack Sabre Jr. has that locked in deep. Oh, but Jay White crawls his way to the ropes just in time. And now, oh, a big boot to the face. Now, wait, Zack Sabre Jr. Oh, neck breaker there. But bending back the neck of Jay White. Oh, but Phil, look to our right. Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa. What the hell are these two doing out here? Tama Tonga distracting the referee. What the hell do these two possibly want? And Zack Sabre Jr. is just as confused as me. But oh, what the hell? Zack Sabre Jr. just got clocked over the head with a steel chair. And now, Zack Sabre Jr. is out. What the hell did I just see? Who just knocked out Zack Sabre Jr. and costed him the match as he was busted open? And who is it? Oh my God, it's David Finlay. David Finlay just hit Zack Sabre Jr. over the head with a chair, and now he's, oh no, the Bullet Club is just a 4-on-1 attack, and now, oh, the belt over the back of Zack Sabre Jr. Oh my God. Jay White and Tama Tonga and Tangaloa earlier this week after their TLC match kicked the Young Bucks out of the Bullet Club, and there they are going after Tama Tonga and Tangaloa, and oh, a super kick, and now, oh my God, big boot, and Jay White with the Blade Runner. Oh my God. And now this is just an assault on the Young Bucks and Zack Sabre Jr. And now Jay White looking for a Blade Runner. Oh my God. No way. Can it be? We have not seen this man since WrestleMania. And there he is to our left. Hangman Adam Page is back. And he's going after the Bullet Club. And look at this stare down. Hangman Adam Page means business for all. Jay White getting dragged out of the ring by David Finlay before Hangman could do any damage. And Hangman Adam Page has the Intercontinental Championship of Jay White.